Hey there, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex. I'm here to bring you your Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node general energy update for the week. Want to see if anything significant that you should know about that's going on around you and help you work through any obstacles and turn them into opportunities for you. Please make sure you give my channel a like. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps promote my channel here on YouTube, and it helps with the algorithm, which is something we all creators are constantly battling with. So a like is greatly appreciated. Also, if you're not a part of the Night Sky family, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Ooh, excuse me, y'all, so you know when I update again. So I'm going to do a 7-card horseshoe spread to help see what the energies available to you at this time are. And what's going on with my dear Capricorns? Let's see. And I'll rearrange them in a minute. Spirit, can I get 7 cards for Capricorns? Help work through the energies this week. Ooh. Let's see. One more. See if we can get this a little more. There we go. Okay, in one moment just for me to take in this energy. So Capricorn, this is a really interesting energy reading for this week, and I'm really going to I'm going to be honest, pull some clarifiers to get a better understanding of what's going on with you at the moment. It looks like right now, you're coming from a place in the recent past of being brought an offer that appeared to be very much stable and coming from a good space. Someone approached you with an offer of love or an opportunity that seemed to be based on a very strong foundation, maybe to build a legacy or empire, something that appeared to have potential for further growth and to establish you further in some sort of way. Again, this could have been an opportunity. It could have been a person with a love offer. Just some sort of offer to work with someone. But right now, it seems like you're a little bit conflicted in your head. So you're not sure if you want to actually engage in this opportunity or in this energy. This is more of an internal conflict for me. The 5 of Wands energy is definitely more of an internal conflict. And part of that reason is because it looks like you have a few opportunities or options available to you. 2 of Wands. And you know, even if you don't have those opportunities presenting themselves right now, you're actually in a space where you know they're coming. So you don't want to commit yourself to something, no matter how good it seems, too quickly. And then it ties your hands up for any future opportunities, which completely makes sense. This spread is starting to resonate more. Spirit is speaking to me, y'all. Because the advice or the energy available to you right now is the 2 of Swords, which is very much a state of indecision. So it's like you can see what's in front of you. The blindfold in the 2 of Swords card is very much self-imposed or just unwillingness to make a decision. If you can see closely in this card, they're actually peeking from underneath. It's not completely covering their eyes, but it's almost like they want to appear like they need more time to be able to sense what's going on around them because they can't really see. In some cases, this is a good indecision. Some cases, it's a bad indecision. It's somebody willfully being kind of ignorant to the facts. I don't get negative energy here. If anything, I'm thinking that Spirit is saying to you, you don't have to move too quickly on any of the options before you because your intuition is right. You have a lot coming in for you. And it's not that the options that you have right now might not be the option you choose, but you don't want to, like, again, you don't want to commit until you know everything. And I think Spirit is reinforcing that you do actually have time to make a better decision or make a more informed decision. Energy available to you, or the people surrounding you actually right now. High Priestess energy surrounding you. So you are very much tapped in. Very much tapped into your spiritual side, to your spiritual understanding, to the universe, to your angel guides. So the feeling that you're feeling of knowing that more is coming, that you have more to choose from, that you don't have to jump on the first train that comes along your way, is very much accurate. This High Priestess energy could be an authority that you consult with spiritually, but also I feel like it is representative of the fact that you are very much connected with God and the universe right now. So Capricorn, don't feel like, and I don't think you are in the space of a fear of missing out. You're very much in tune, so you know that there's more on the way. In your obstacle position, which is interesting enough, you have the Sun. Now, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? It represents ultimate fulfillment, joy. I think right now, why this is in the obstacle position is because you're not 100% sure what your Sun is. So you have great opportunities. You seem to have a great connection with the divine right now. And it's like when it's in front of me, I'll know, but it's not in front of me yet. I can't paint a picture as to what my ultimate happiness looks like right now. I know I'll feel it. When I see it, the connection will be there and I'll immediately understand. So even if, let's say this Knight of Pentacles is a person and they look good, they check everything off on the checklist, maybe there's something about them that didn't really speak to you on a soul level. So even though everybody else says, hey, they're a catch, you're like, but that's not my Sun. My S-U-N, not S-O-N. That's not the Sun for me. If it's a job opportunity, it's something that a lot of people be like, why, girl, if you don't take that, God, dude, if you don't take that job, like, what's wrong with you? Well, there's nothing wrong with you, but the biggest obstacle to you making a decision right now is it doesn't feel like the Sun to you. So I think because it's in the obstacle position, it's more like an obstacle to these people or opportunities getting to you than it is necessarily you getting to an opportunity. I hope that makes sense. It's not necessarily an obstacle or a problem. It's more like this is why you haven't jumped on anything yet. If you continue in this energy, the outcome is currently Page of Swords. So it looks like you still are going to be continuing to examine options. They're going to keep coming to you. You're going to keep coming up with ideas, being presented with opportunities, being approached by people left and right. Your energy is very magnetic right now. So it's almost like you have to defend your energy. You're in a very good space and place. You may have some little hiccups going on here and there right now, but overall you understand the value of your happiness and the value of yourself. So this is going to continue to be, the opportunities are going to continue to come in. I think Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to jump on anything out of fear anymore. Those days are behind you. Now, the only warning I would have for this is don't get so caught up in, and if you have a particular idea of what your Sun is and it has these check marks again, like you want them, if it's a person, you want them to be 6'5", they got to make 6 figures, they got to have this, that, and the other. Those are, be careful about why you think those are the things that you need to get to the Sun for you. I want you to be mindful about being more open and receptive to hearing what Spirit is saying to you and how God speaks to you, and being open and receptive in a way that saying, like, I want to be happy. I want wish fulfillment. What that looks like, I kind of have an idea, but God, whatever you know matches me the best, bring it to me and let me feel the sun, figuratively feel the sun on my back and on my face when this is presented to me, so that I don't miss out on that opportunity. So I think the only warning for you is to stay open, stay in connection with this high priestess energy, so that you don't actually accidentally miss out on the sun by looking for it to look like exactly what you decided it's going to look like. So let's do a little bit of clarifying for you here, dear Caps. We're going to use the Rider-Waite. I need to get a new one. This deck is a little raggedy, but it's still a favorite. Okay. So let's clarify what this Knight of Pentacles is. So I'm kind of being nosy, but let's find out what this Knight of Pentacles is in the recent past that you kind of aren't too sure about. Spirit, can I get clarification on the Knight of Pentacles, please? So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, I have the World card, the Devil, and the Nine of Swords. So this actually looks like something you have closed off and walked away from. A very potentially toxic connection. Someone that brought you a lot of stress and a lot of distress. They appear to be stable, but what they brought you was calamity and chaos and stress. So you ended that cycle with that person, but you still have some internal conflict about moving forward, what it is that you want. Or again, this could be more like a career or a job opportunity that, again, it looked good on the outside, but under what lied beneath was a lot of toxicity, a lot of insidious, like sneaky type of toxicity, something that maybe the outside world couldn't see, but once you got, you start diving deeper into the energy, it's very toxic. Let's clarify this Five of Wands in the present. It's flipped. The Eight of Pentacles and the Tower card. Let's see. Let's get a little more. One more. And the King of Wands. So you decided to take back control over your life, work on yourself, and allow that tower to fall. You didn't want to fight for that anymore. You didn't want the conflict anymore. You didn't want all of the stress and the internal conflict it was causing you. So as you began to work on yourself in that element, it also made you realize that this wasn't worth holding on to. That faulty foundation was torn away. Now, I don't know if you quit a job or you left the person, but whatever it is, again, that cycle has ended and you are stepping into King of Wands energy, meaning that you're very attractive to the outside world. Everyone sees your value and your worth, and as a result of you following your passion and your intuition, once again, you're bringing in a lot of opportunities to you, Capricorn, a lot of options and opportunities as a result of you letting that tower fall and that cycle end. As a result of you not accepting what a lot of people saw as you're not going to get much better than that. Yeah, they're flawed. Yeah, the job is flawed, but it's stable and it's reliable. You just got to deal. No, you don't have to deal with it. That's a choice, right? If you limit yourself to that experience, then you will be limited to that experience. So let's take a closer look at this Two of Wands energy to see what are these options. Death card. Spirit, what's another clarifier for the Two of Wands for Capricorn? What are the options that they're looking at or that are being drawn into them in the near future? It's like a new you is being born. Seven of Swords. The Emperor. You are evolving, Capricorn, into a very powerful place, whether you realize it or not. By allowing this tower to fall in the past, it also allowed an internal tower to fall within you. A certain way of thinking that you might have had in the past, to where you felt like this Knight of Pentacles was sufficient for you. You thought that was the best you could do. You thought that was the end all be all, right? And now you realize, I don't have to deal with that. I'm just as happy working on myself and finding happiness within myself until the right opportunity comes into me. And so this caused a death or a rebirth inside of you, which continues to bring in more options. You're no longer being deceived or falling victim to this Seven of Swords type of energy. I feel like in the past, Capricorn, you would engage in this and you would actually play the game with people because you felt like, they were so worthy, or they were of so much value, or the opportunity was of so much value, that you would allow yourself to be kind of pulled into this Hunger Game of sorts, trying to strategize to get the thing or get the person, trying to strategize in sometimes some not so honest ways in order to place yourself of an importance into this person's life, or into this into a position, into a certain light at this job, or with this person. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. But you realize, why would I do that? I'm the Emperor. That old way of thinking for you is no longer there. You're not doing all of this strategizing and participating in other people's manipulative behavior so that you can establish a place. You are positioning yourself to build your own kingdom, in which other people have to prove their worthiness to enter it. And it's Two of Swords energy. Yep. Four of Cups. Spirit, can we get more clarification on this Two of Swords energy? Empress. Yes, the Emperor and the Empress on the board. What is it? Let's see. Six of Cups. Okay, yeah. You are being told to hold tight. Just hold tight. Hold tight, Capricorn. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. This is clarifying that Two of Swords, right? And remember, I said that Two of Swords is actually the universe encouraging you to hold on to making any decisions until something comes before you that really brings you that sun energy. So you don't have to choose any old cup just because it's a pretty cup. It might not be your cup. It might be full of water. You want juice. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pick any old cup. Empress energy. Now, the Emperor already came out. So I see that this is also potentially bringing you in your divine partner. You can be picky. You can be bougie, Capricorn, bourgeoisie. You can be dissatisfied with what comes before you, even if what comes before you is decent. You have that energy supporting you right now. And eventually, it will bring in that divine partner that matches your Emperor energy, and it will bring in that Six of Cups, and you will know. Just like I said with the sun, you will know when you feel it. Six of Cups energy is very much that. You knowing and being able to identify the familiarity that is in that person, place, or thing, even if in this lifetime it's new, it feels so right that on a soul level, it doesn't feel new. It's like a soulmate connection. It could be your soulmate connection. Let's clarify. I think, I'm going to be honest, the High Priestess doesn't need much clarification. You are really being encouraged to stay into your spiritual connection. I've been getting that a lot, especially in the Capricorn reading. So the sun. When I say High Priestess don't need no clarification. High Priestess clarifying the sun. Come on, camera. The High Priestess clarifying the sun. You know why that is? Because again, once you encounter the sun, you will know it. It won't be any question about, is there better coming along? Is there something else that might provide more of an opportunity? It won't matter. It won't matter if the money is more. It won't matter if the person's wallets are bigger that comes afterwards. Because when that person comes, your person, when that opportunity comes, the one that speaks to you, that you will find the most fulfillment out of. Spirit will send signs, like signs and symbols and repetitive numbers. You'll see everything, bit of confirmation you need will happen internally as well as externally. Let me restart. Okay, so let's get another clarifier for the sun. 8 of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. Spirit, let me get one more card to clarify the sun energy. And remember now, this was in your obstacle position, but not more so as an obstacle, just more like an awareness that you're going to keep getting opportunities. Don't think you're crazy for letting them go, because until you have that intuitive hit, you're going to keep walking away from the things that don't serve you, even if they serve somebody else, because you know your worth and your value. Nine of Pentacles energy. You're going to continue to put in work on you. You're going to continue to work towards the goals, ideas, visions that you have for your life and for yourself right now. You continue to put in that work. But as far as engaging other energies and bringing them into the fold, until it speaks to you, you're going to walk away from it. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody but you. And I do want some further clarification on the Page of Swords. You got the Hierophant, which is potentially a partner. Ooh, Hierophant. 10 of Pentacles. One more card, Spirit, for the Page of Swords as the outcome. And okay. This is a lovely reading, Capricorn. I love it. Okay, to clarify the outcome of the Page of Swords, which again I said was just know that you may continue to have options come in. You're going to sit back and look and protect your energy until it feels right. Look at this. This is what this Page of Swords is looking for. Stability, support financially, spiritually, emotionally. Once you see this Hierophant and this 10 of Pentacles, you're going to become a straight fool. Once you see everything, all the elements that you need, stability, foundation, family, support, love, all of that stuff around. Look at this card. Look at them. They got the dogs. They got the husband and the wife. They have the elder behind them, the support. I never noticed this before. But also in this 10 of Pentacles, there is a person. This is the Emperor, I believe. If it's not the Emperor, it's like, but they're dressed like the Empress, which is interesting. But this is someone of an authority to these people in their life. You have the support from the universe. You have the support from your family. You have the support, like all of this, plus your partner, plus the dogs and the kids, plus it's going to be established. Like whatever this is, when it comes in, you're not sacrificing anything. These other choices are not going to add up to this. You will feel that fool's energy when you see what you need to see and feel what you need to feel to move forward. So don't feel bad, Capricorn, from walking away from things that other people would jump on in a heartbeat. For opportunities other people would kill for. It's not enough for you. You know it. It's not to say that you're better than those other people. But the thing that speaks to you is just wrapped up a little differently. It has a little bit different gift wrap. The inside, like, you know, they're looking for a certain type of gift from the universe. You're looking for something different. So while it's a gift to everybody else, to you, it's just an option that, you know, you can or cannot live without. But this you don't want to miss out on. So stand your ground and don't make a decision. You're not crazy. I keep hearing that. You're not crazy, Capricorn. You're on the right path. Walk with confidence. Walk away with confidence. And approach with confidence when you do see that person, place, or thing that's coming in for you. And I feel like it's coming in quickly. You have a lot of, like, you have this world. You have the Tower, the Emperor, the Empress, the Six of Cups, double High Priestess on the board, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, like all of this energy. Stay the course. Stay the course, Capricorn. You got a lot of good stuff coming your way, regardless of what you're walking away from. So anyway, I hope this helps. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my dear Caps, have a great one. Yay!